So I'm working on a side project called Roller Derby. And roller derby is sex from a woman's perspective. The record that I have available here is all guitar songs, and then I'm working on a side project. It's a hip-hop project, and it's all sex from a woman's perspective in response to the massive amounts of pornography that we're all exposed to now. That's all just bam, 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 and the girls, oh fuck yeah, oh fuck yeah, fuck yeah, and I'm like watching it, I'm just like. And I was talking about the availability of pornography online to everybody with a friend of mine who writes amazing beats. This producer Mills, out of Hobima. He was like, yeah, remember 70s and 80s porn? It was like, you know, like. People were actually having romance, and they were like kissing. There was like stories. People had personality. There was like women were receiving head just as much as guys were. It was like romance and pretty and everything. And I'm like, yeah, I remember that, because I remember magazines and stuff as a kid. And my brothers were like, whoa, what's that? And we actually used to find porn in the back of the church. The back of the church where we lived. We used to go up the block, and there was these. There was Archie comics and porn and newspapers, so that's where we found our stuff. Anyway, I divert a little bit from my point. My point is that I'm interested in what the world would be like if the sex that we were exposed to en masse were not commodified. What it would be like if it was more romance and slower and more beautiful, and also women were having real orgasms rather than faking it. I'm like, no, those are actresses. Remember, you know, it's TV, right? So this is called Kiss It, and it's from that body of work that's coming. Get it? Coming? So you guys gotta kick it. This is your kick, snare, kick. That means you guys participate. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. And you can sing on the chorus if you want, especially if there's anybody who like loves to get married. Touch the back of my legs, baby, that's like an unknown secret from forgotten centuries. And flip me over, kiss my ankles, wrap your hands around them, tiny and fragile. This is where the ground pushes up into me, and if you start there, you unlock Greek reds and history. Now use your mouth, use curious hands, set cruising on slow, that's the master plan. Kiss it. Kiss it all around, kiss it all around, before you go downtown, kiss it. Kiss it all around, kiss it all around, before you go downtown, kiss it. Kiss it all around, kiss it all around, before you go downtown, kiss it. Kiss it all around, kiss it all around and around. And put your hands all up, over my back, kiss the small of my neck, give me a heart attack. Let's get the blood and juice pumping real strong. Most men rush things, they get it wrong. What will be right will be the flow, slow and light. The back of the thighs is like a sensuous sight, and mine's like a prairie rolling, hundreds golden brown. Take your time there and slow it down. Kiss it. Kiss it all around, kiss it all around, before you go downtown, kiss it. Kiss it all around, kiss it all around, before you go downtown, kiss it. Kiss it all around, kiss it all around, before you go downtown, kiss it. Kiss it all around and around and around and around. Oh, and now that you took your time like a philosopher, I'm out of my mind and you're in me like a river. You flow strong, you feel decades long, and my grip is so tight, I'm like a Tupac song. And we rise like a landslide, roots collide. Oh, grow sweet, welling up in our eyes. Yeah, we rise like a landslide, roots collide. Oh, grow cedar wells up in our eyes, cause you kissed that. You kissed it all around, you kissed it all around, before you went downtown, kissed that. Kissed it all around, you kissed it all around, before you went downtown, kissed that. Kissed it all around, you kissed it all around, before you go downtown, kiss that. Kiss it all around and around and around and around. Thank you. So just remember, gentlemen, and ladies who rush it too, you gotta kiss it all around.